Hello, how is everyone doing? Welcome again to set up another Hobonichi weeks. It's the 31st week of this year, July 27th through the 2nd of August. I'm going to read this quote below the Hobonichi week. It says, when people think of things only from their own point of view, the argument always falls apart somewhere. That's why insects make the best subjects for observation, because insects are surely not me. That's what I think when I look at them. Oh, that's not me for sure. That's a good one. I had a good but busy past week, and I really enjoyed my previous layout very much. I just wanted to do a quick review of that. I had my appointments here on the left, and then I did the daily gratitude, which I enjoyed. I always do. My tracker here, what I'm currently reading, my social media post tracking, and then the to-do in this section, but I just used just one part of it, and then the weekly recap. So that was my previous week. And I also want to apologize. I'm so sorry that I realized, if you watched my video last week, I realized that I was so out of focus while recording. Don't know why I didn't pay attention to that. I'm not proud of that, but I'm going to pay close attention to this week as I'm preparing this for recording purposes. I'm keeping a close eye, if you will. So I'm going to go with the same setup as last week. I am going to use my mild liner. I figured that I missed it. As I was trying something different, I used my pencil a lot to highlight these sections, but I'm going back to my mild liner. Oh, I'm not using that section for gratitude. I'm using it here on the left side. I'm sectioning this left side for daily gratitude. And then I'm just going to highlight this. Just thought I'll highlight the top a little bit extra. And then on this side as well, I'm gonna thicken this section a little bit. I'm using this purple liner. Not doing any color theme, but I'm going to do some drawing, adding some borders and such. So that's what I'm planning to do. And that's the reason why I highlighted this section. setting up the border. I do not have a lot going on this week. I want to close this off here. That's kind of how it's looking. Using my Tombow. Before that, let me get the stencils out. Always have to check which is a bigger box. I think this one. So using this for habit tracking. And I want to do this in pencil. So I'm going to grab my pencil. Thinking keeping the boxes in, using pencil for the boxes, keeping it simple rather. So that's the habit tracker. And then this is my current read. And that's my weight tracker. I'm aware that I haven't used the washi tape for the border. I'm gonna go with black stamp. I clean off the ink as much as I can before I set this back in the box. Okay, and for my Insta post, probably want to go with this stencil, this size box, I mean. I could also do this in my Micron pen. And then let's do the to-do list. I'm gonna use this for my to-do list. really like this layout for my to-do, and this is my weekly recap section. I'm going to highlight all the headings. Oops. Okay. Oh, I also want to add a box for daily gratitude. That is a bit big. Just go with this one. Okay, using the Tombow. It's the hard tip. So habits, daily gratitude, current read, and Insta. And this is my to-do section. And it is weekly recap. That's the layout I have so far, and I'm going to pull out my Micron pen. Going to do a little bit of a design here. Just trying something new. Not going to be using stickers today. back to this section, but before that, I want to add the washi tape. I went with this one last time, but I am thinking this green washi. I had a little bit of extra tape. Okay, that's what I have so far. What do I want to do for this side? Okay. For Insta, I wanted to color this section, sort of create a bubble. Okay. And habit tracker, let me use my needle tip 05 0.5, I mean Energel. Forgot to dot the I. actually create some boxes here just for the sake of symmetry. Guessing I could probably go with this also. Slightly smaller box, but stick with that for this time. Read, floss, sleep. Want to track the sleep score, and then gym. Did I miss anything? Water. Okay. I guess that'll be right below the box, which is okay. Okay, it's kind of tight. Make it work. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I probably need a slightly bigger tracking box for next time. Something to keep in mind. How did I do my Insta post and number of posts and followers? This is for my work platform, and then my personal. Not sure if you can see. That's what I have so far. I'm still reading the same book. I couldn't read at all last week. It was a busy week. So I'm reading Untamed. By Glennon D. Okay. This week I have lunch with friends. Of course, my work. Monday through Thursday, but I have lunch with my friends. I'm going to do yellow for fun things. On Friday. And then pretty much working. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'm actually looking forward to a relaxing weekend compared to how it was the past few weeks. So, work. And then lunch with friends at 11 a.m. Nothing planned for the weekend, so which is awesome. I need to come up with a different plan for daily gratitude, just the heading. I need to think about it. I'm going to add the to-do as I move through the week. Is there anything I'm missing? This is how it looks. Well, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. And I will see you next week. Take care. Bye.